My dear buddies, welcome back.
to Vikas Rachmala podcast.
So, today, of course, Tarun is again with us, and as you all know, it is very tough to get hold of Tarun. He owns a workshop in Hyderabad. The name is.
Moto God Garage.
So, you can always contact Tarun. The phone number would be in the description of this video. WhatsApp him. So, now let's get to the topic.
Yes, bro.
So, the topic today is.
About CBU motorcycles.
Correct. So in India, you get two kind of motorcycles. One is CBU, completely built unit, which is directly imported from the country where it was actually manufactured. And we get CKD, completely knocked down.
Units, which were come in parts and were assembled in India.
Correct. So now there's another kind of motorcycle also, that is
Made in India.
made in India. So now let us talk about this. So Tarun,
Yes, bro.
first of all, why are we actually discussing this?
It's all about the mess on internet, bro. Lot of motorcycles on the market currently in 2025. Lot of motorcycles in each and every segment, bro. So at the end of the day, we came to a realization that CBUs are the best for us as a customer. It's going to be the best for you compared to made in India or like CKDs or whatever.
This is going to be a controversial video. So now, see, you said mess on the internet, but the matter is that there is a mess in the complete industry of motorcycle manufacturing and motorcycle selling and motorcycle servicing in India.
Bro, everything.
So now you all know recently what has happening with the Italian brand. Don't take the name.
Yeah, everyone knows.
So, okay, let me talk about a story. In the year 2019, I bought an Interceptor 650. First lot motorcycle. I was extremely enthusiastic.
Also, bro, price is also a very good point at that time.
Of the Interceptor 650. you're
Yes,
talking about.
back then when it was launched.
So,
So that is one point that you went for the 650, right? That particular time.
so the whole thought behind me buying an Interceptor 650 in the year 2019 was, the moment there is a 650cc parallel twin available at a price of on-road 3.3 lakhs or something like that, it is, a wow factor. And it had, kind of adequate amount of torque and horsepower, both about 50 Nm torque, 50 Nm horsepower. I'm giving you rough figures. And then it looked like a nice, decent motorcycle, comfortable to ride with a pillion.
Yes.
So my whole idea was that, I wanted to buy that motorcycle so that I could take a pillion and ride. It's a nice feel of owning a kind of a classic motorcycle,
Okay.
But what happened is that after buying the Interceptor 650, now 50 horsepower, okay, what is exact horsepower? 48 something.
47 something, 47.
Yeah.
48.
So close to 50 horsepower of the Interceptor 650 is not less horsepower at all. So I was riding on the highway, and the moment I cross 100 kilometers per hour, the front end wobbles. Badly it wobbles. And I was thinking, what is wrong? Is the road surface bad, or the tires have developed a bulge, or the wheels have lost some alignment? I did not understand. It was a serious wobble. You had to hold on to the handlebar very hard to make sure that you don't lose balance.
Yes, bro.
And
It was very scary on the corners, right? Particularly that motorcycle with that suspension.
so again, then it was reported by many other bikers, including our dear friend Bulu Biker. He made a video where he left his hands, and the motorcycle was like when he was riding the Interceptor 650, He left his hands off this handlebar and it was shaking like hell.
Yes.
So now, what a sad thing. Later on, we got to know that there were some design issues or some fork rake angle issue, this, that. I mean, no one really knows till now.
What is the issue? Exactly, bro. Even the current gen 650s kind of feel similar, bro.
Yeah.
Not very, very good at handling. Still in 2025.
So even they wobble a little bit.
Yeah, they were.
So imagine, okay, so now I bought the first lot with great amount of expectation, had a lot of trust in the brand. I mean, getting a new motorcycle, brand new motorcycle from the showroom is such a sentimental, emotional factor. It is literally like getting married. Okay. So, and then I still have not been able to fix the issue on my Interceptor 650 and I don't ride above 100. Okay, I understand. It is like a safety factor.
Yes, for the roads.
Our roads anyways are not designed for high speed, but there is a problem. So then this is the story with the Interceptor 650. Okay, I'll tell you kind of a joke. I was doing a ride with a friend of mine, a senior gentleman. He owns Moto Guzzi 1200cc, and I was riding the Interceptor 650, and he was nicely riding at 140 on free open highway, Hyderabad Nagpur highway, and then I was doing it between 100 to 120. The moment I was crossing 100, I was getting scared.
Okay.
So then he went away about 15, 20, even 50 kilometers ahead of me. Then he stopped. Then I reached him about 5-6 minutes later. Then he asked me, what happened, Vikas? Why are you riding so slow? I said, the Interceptor 650 has an issue. The moment you go over 100 kilometers per hour, there's a front end wobble. Oh, like what? I mean, I thought this is a nice, kind of peppy motorcycle. I said, yeah, the engine has decent amount of power, but the handling is absolutely terrible.
Yes, exactly, bro. So this is a thing, bro. If you take single cylinder made in India, then almost engine related issues and all. For example, KTM 390. Although the brand is from Austrian, still it was made in India. The 400 whatever cc. So still we are facing the issues, and you can say single cylinder might have some issues made in India and all like. But if you take the Interceptor again, twin cylinder kind of sits at about 3 lakh plus price. Same issues again.
Himalayan.
Yeah, Himalayan. The chassis it will break. Oh, no other manufacturer. Like how would they still manufacture the same bike with the same problem? They should have stopped the production and do an R&D. If it be in another country, maybe some Japanese or some other, most probably like you won't face any kind of these issues. And second thing, if you face it also, like maybe they'll implement the solution, very fast.
So Tarun spoke about engine issues and then design issues, frame issues. Frame is like the chassis frame issues. Now imagine the electronic failure issues. I mean, fuel pumps fail.
You can mainly see KTM fuel pumps will get damaged very easily. Although you maintain correct fuel and everything, Dominus keeps on happening. Interceptors keep on happening. The reason why I'm saying all this because like I work personally on motorcycles, so I see multiple motorcycles in garage. So this is the fact. Actually, there are a lot of fanboys saying that my bike doesn't have any engine issue.
You got lucky, bro. That's it. If your bike did not have any of these issues, you truly got lucky. Because see, I faced issue with my Interceptor fuel pump where it started to crack within a few years. And he somehow helped me fix it. He did it. Else I would have had to spend, 13, 14, 15,000 to get a fuel pump. And next, the Expulse fuel pump. Expulse fuel pump, I believe many fuel pumps failed.
Yeah, bro. Like old Expulse 200. lot of fuel pump issues again. And also not only some particular motorcycles, bro, almost all made in India motorcycles have these fuel pump issues and all.
I'll tell you why. See, especially electronics, you cannot compromise on the quality at all. See, aeroplanes have fuel pumps. Like whatever plane you go in, it could be Airbus, Boeing, like Indigo, SpiceJet, whichever you go in. Those planes have fuel pumps too, but they almost never fail. Why? Because the quality is so high, highest quality possible, and the fuel pump would have been tested a million times. I understand they cost a lot of money, but what I'm
Also, like people will say like you are comparing a motorcycle fuel pump with a plane fuel pump, but the actual thing is the Japanese motorcycles, what you get, the quality is that much. The quality is very good.
see, plane is also something which transports people, and motorcycle also transports people, right? So, we can compare. So now here, what happens is that with electronics, unfortunately, Indian companies, like for an example, okay, I'll give you a scenario. If I am someone who's taking care of a budget of a company, and if Tarun is someone who supplies electronics to us, then for an example, the discussion is going on. Tarun, we want like 5 lakh.
Like a 600cc motorcycle.
So we want 200,000 fuel pumps, 2 lakh fuel pumps.
Okay. What is the price expectation?
Can you make one fuel pump in 500 rupees?
Yeah, we can make for 300 also.
Make the 300 one. I want the 300 one.
So this is what they will do.
They'll cut cost in electronics. You cannot cut cost in electronics because the easiest failure can happen in electronics.
In electronics only, bro.
Mechanical failure you can see before it happens. There can be a crack, there can be a bend, something. But electronics,
A lot of headaches, bro. And also these days people want more electronics. Once they go to showroom, they say like for 150, 100cc, even 150cc motorcycle, they say like, I want quick shifter, like both up and down. I need. They'll ask all these questions in the showroom, bro. They're like, so this is what the people are looking for, and companies are trying to push everything in that budget in 150cc, 200cc. So the result is
cheap quality electronics. Okay. So, okay, we spoke about this. Now, again, let me tell you one thing. We absolutely love our country, and
we are also using made in India motorcycles only.
Yeah. So now, I got to have more regard towards our country than many other people because I got benefited by my country a lot in many ways. Yeah. Like, I received some ancestral property, this, that. I'm very thankful to our country. But the facts don't change. Just because you're thankful to something, just because, it benefited you, the facts remain the same. So the facts are that today we have a large variety of motorcycles in India.
Yes, bro. 200cc, like previously it used to be like 3-4 from different brands. Now it's like 10, 12 motorcycles. The thing is like from the same manufacturer, 200cc, you have 3-4 motorcycles now. With fairing, without fairing, ADV, this, that, everything. So the reason why we are doing this video is all about, you see the quality issues are there, still there right now in 2025. So if we go back to 2012, 2013.
That is when Indian performance motorcycle segment time started.
Yes. So back then everything feels good. Price is good, made in India. You're getting more performance at cheaper price.
See, that time we did not hear about many issues because not many people bought motorcycles that time.
Exactly, bro. So right now you see lot of mess. As I said in the beginning of the video, lot of mess in the market. I think a lot of people also commenting in our videos, explaining about multiple issues with multiple motorcycles, manufacturers not able to fix it. So what we want to conclude that, so CBUs are always best. I think Vikas bro has more experience with CBUs because he owns multiple super bikes. Those are made in CBU. So please explain, Vikas bro.
So see, in this video, we are talking not about a normal motorbiker, not about a normal motorcycle rider. We are talking about someone who absolutely is in love with motorcycling,
Yes, exactly.
who doesn't wish to, buy a motorcycle and sell in 3 years and then buy new one. No, someone who wants to have a very long-term relationship with his motorcycle and have the motorcycle for a lifetime.
And also the practicality, bro. Everyone who are buying the motorcycles right now, they have the same feeling that, oh, I want to keep this motorcycle for my lifetime. So as a biker, every biker buys their first bike in the same scenario. But end of the day, after 2 years, 3 years, they try to fix the issues. They try to spend a lot of money on it, but they'll get fed up and they'll again go back to a normal motorcycle, or else like maybe using the same like dissatisfaction. So as a dream of biker to have a motorcycle that can last forever, that is slowly faded away. So if you really want that kind of experience, I know it's a pricey thing, but still, if you're looking right now, CBOs are really good.
So, for an example, so if you are someone who wants to buy a motorcycle, have a beautiful relationship, have a long term love story, 15 years, 20 years, and beyond, then you should buy a motorcycle which is completely built unit. For an example, a motorcycle manufactured and boxed in Japan and sent to India.
Yes, exactly, bro.
So, why are we saying Japan especially? Because see,
The standards are very high, bro. And you can
no nonsense
yeah,
also.
no nonsense, nothing. Maybe you can see multiple, fancy stuff, all this in 300-400 cc segment, but still you'll get a great motorcycle, no nonsense motorcycle, and those are easy to, fix the issues also, very easy to repair and all, and it just need a basic maintenance. It will last forever. It will last. Even if you compare a chain kit that comes from a CBU, it lasts a lot better than what you get the chain kits in India.
The chain kit on my Yamaha R1. By the way, my Yamaha R1 is still in very good condition. It is just that the paperwork registration has expired. She's 2001 model. So we have parked her very safely in our airfield along with aeroplanes. She's standing beside aeroplanes. So now I am not getting time to renew the registration and all of that. And a little bit of work is there in the carburetors, but the chain is still a stock chain.
Not only your particular R1, bro. People are using Gen 1, Gen 2 Busa, still have the same chain kits right now, till today. So just imagine the amount of quality in everything, bro.
The fuel pump is original in my R1. Nothing has gone bad as a matter of fact.
Yes, yes, bro. So everything lasts forever, starting from fuel pumps, the calipers, chain kits, mainly the engine. And, I think Indian people, we got used to, even though we are putting 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs on motorcycles that were made in India, still you can see some or other motorcycle with the oil stains here and there. But the Japanese thing, for my surprise, bro, I never seen a Japanese motorcycle like, sweating out some oil or something. The engine, if you just look at the engine, it looks very beautiful. The way of engineering, it's all about reliability and comfort. Everything I cannot explain, bro. It is beyond what we imagine compared to our normal bikes.
So basically, see, with regards to engine problems, we have to understand one thing. The primary thing to avoid engine problems is to use high quality material,
Yes.
Yeah. And we like it or not, our Indian companies try to cut costs. Okay. Even in a motorcycle which is not very cheap, they'll still try to cut costs to increase their profits. So, an engine made with low quality metal will wear out faster. I mean, imagine every single minute, thousands of times parts are moving inside.
Yes, exactly, bro.
No matter how good engine oil you use, the parts are moving thousands of times and they'll wear out.
Quality of parts, bro, exactly. So in Japanese, the CBUs are made for the world.
Point.
They have the standards for the world.
What a point Tarun mentioned. See, now when a Japanese motorcycle is manufactured in Japan and uh, fully manufactured, they are not only manufacturing for Japanese market, they are manufacturing it for USA market, European market. So these markets are very, very serious about quality.
Exactly, bro.
So, and also lawsuits. So, if a Japanese manufacturer sends a fully built Japanese motorcycle to America or Europe with bad quality material, engine, or any other issues, they'll get sued very badly for millions of dollars.
Yes, bro. Millions of dollars. Exactly, bro. So it's not about this suing someone also. Like at the core, they have this thing. Mainly the Japanese. We can say like European bikes and all, but still, I would say Japanese CBUs are far more better, less complicated.
The whole philosophy of Japanese people is extreme dedication towards their profession. They take it as the highest level of worship. Not, I mean, like we love to worship gods and all of this religion, but for Japanese people, going to a factory and working and manufacturing something is greater than worshipping a god.
Exactly, bro. So let's conclude this, bro.
Yeah, so I'll mention about another thing. I was watching a documentary about Japanese, mindset. So during a tough world economic time, I think this was during 2008 or so, there was automotive reporter in Japan, in I believe Yamaha factory, and he also went to Honda factory, superbike factory. So he asked one of the top executives at Yamaha and Honda, he asked, say, why don't you outsource the assembling or manufacturing of your superbikes and super sports? Superbikes is 1000 cc and super sports is 600 cc. So like the CBR 600RR, Yamaha R6 are super sports. Superbike is the R1 and the Fireblade. So this reporter asked the top executive, like the CEO or someone, he asked, why don't you manufacture the superbikes and super sports outside Japan? Because Japan is not a cheap or economical country. It is quite expensive, Japan. So the CEO smiled and said that, I agree, if we move this to Thailand or somewhere, we could save a lot of money and our profits would increase. But we are not going to move the assembling or manufacturing of the super sports and the super bikes outside Japan. Not even a screw will be fitted outside our Japan factory. It is because of the attention to detail, the policy, the philosophy that Japanese people have towards work. So that is the reason those motorcycles last forever if you use them well.
And people might ask, as an average biker, people will spend like maybe 4-5 lakhs maximum, and people would say like how we can get a CBU in that. So recently we got one motorcycle under 5 lakhs CBU, good motorcycle. So we're gonna make a video on that. In next video you're gonna see that video.
So in the comment section, please put down the CBU, completely built unit motorcycles in about 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs. See, remember one thing, there's an old saying, spend once and be peaceful and happy for a long time, or spend less and go through headache every single day.
And also one more thing, people are spending even 4.5 lakh being a twin cylinder or single cylinder. Maybe if you maintain it very well, maybe 10 years after that, the problems will arise due to the quality.
You mean
Indian quality. For sure, how good you maintain, still you face these issues. But if you spend a little bit more or a bit more, the motorcycle is going to be last forever.
I'll give you an example of my AC. Okay, in 2007, there were a lot of Indian companies, ACs were available. But me being the lover of Japan, I bought a Mitsubishi CBU AC.
Okay, CBU.
CBU AC imported from Japan. Again, even the box was not opened. So I knew an importer. He used to import electronics and all that. So he told me, Vikas, for how long do you want to keep the AC? I said, forever. How long does an AC last? He said, good quality one can last 30 years also. I said, 30 years really? He said, yeah, Japanese ACs, they last for 30 years. I said, I want that. So Indian ACs that time used to cost about 25,000.
Okay.
1.5 ton. So what I did, I bought a Mitsubishi fully imported AC for about 40,000 that time. 2007, 40,000 is today's 2 lakhs, something like that, or 3 lakhs.
I bought a motorcycle back then.
I should have bought land. But I would have died in heat. So anyway, so basically I bought a Mitsubishi AC for 40,000 rupees back then, spending about 15,000 extra compared to the Indian brand ACs. And it is still running like brand new. And it is, the features that it has, not unnecessary useless features, but meaningful features, and everything works. The vents move up and down beautifully. Many of my Indian company ACs, the vents,
it's gone.
the vents,
They won't work, bro.
motors,
Yes,
they stopped working. So, and
for example, I'll take, I don't want to mention the brand, but I got Indian made AC only. It's been about 1 year, 2 months something. The servo motor started making noise, so I have to
kit.
yeah, like a tee, something like that. So like I try to put some WD-40, but again I don't want to mess it.
So, this is how good the Japanese quality is. And even my home theater system, I bought Onkyo, made in Japan, fully imported in the year 2011. Still rocks, and I'm sure it'll run for another 20 years.
I have experienced that particular thing, like, it's a theater experience, bro. Oh, it was very, very heavy, bro. I didn't see. Even at medium size function also, I haven't heard that kind of bass and that kind of audio quality. Yes.
So that Onkyo sound system, that time I spent about 70,000 rupees in the year 2011. 2010 end. It's today's like 3 lakh rupees worth of money that time. But what well spent, So anyhow, all that we wish to say is that spend once, buy high quality, made in Japan, and you'll be very, very happy.
Exactly, bro. So this is the whole purpose of the video. Maybe a lot of people know about the CBU thing and all, but maybe 50% people, I don't think they'll know about all these Japanese things and all. So CBU is any day better. Spend more, get a great quality product.
So thank you, buddies. Do put it in the comment section which are the CBU, completely built unit motorcycles of Japan, which we can buy in India from the showrooms for about like 5 lakhs something, even 6 lakhs is okay, I would say. And in the next video, we will discuss about those motorcycles.
Yes.
So as you know, Tarun is a master technician. He does open heart surgeries on motorcycles. And he has a workshop in Hyderabad. Please.
It's called the Motor God Garage. You can just find it in Google Maps. Type the Motor God. And yeah, text me on WhatsApp. Anything there.
So his phone number will be in the description. Send a WhatsApp message to him and he will reply. So please, buddies, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, share with your friends, share the video link, share it on Instagram, WhatsApp, everywhere. Do comment, like, live a peaceful life, enjoy motorcycling.
See you guys in the next podcast.